As I put down the vacuum, my curiosity leads me back. I gingerly move my head around the decorations to look for rats. I saw one down here last year, and when it comes to rats, I'm like a little girl. With layers of dust covering the lid, I take an indrawn breath and forcefully release a gust of wind deep from my chest. Standing back, the cloud of dust circles the air as individual particles fall to the earth like a grayish snowstorm. My initial scan through the box only reveals a few broken ornaments and some Santa Claus wrapping paper. I had a weird feeling when I first looked inside, but I guess moving the vacuum last night must have knocked it open or something. Taking one last look around the edges of the box, I detect a small bluish-brown rectangular shoebox about halfway down, covered in tinsel. It looks so out of the ordinary next to the other red and green boxes. I've never seen this box before, even though I've helped Mom decorate every year since I was a kid. Maneuvering my hand through the decorations, I pull up the mystery box. It has no clear label, but it looks like it's been opened 1,000 times based on the bent corners and worn edges. Sitting on the concrete floor with my skinny legs circling the little brown box, I slowly remove the lid. With every inch, my anticipation rises. My head leans closer and closer. Part of me wants to forget about it, but I can't go back now. I must know what's inside. With the top finally removed, I find hundreds of faded Polaroid pictures that are scattering the inside of the box. Some are even marked with dates from before I was born. Most of them are pictures of Mom and me, but a few of them are from when she was my age. I've never seen photos of her at such a young age. She even has that pink flower holding back her hair in one of the pictures. The other faces I don't recognize, but only assume they must be kids from her hometown before she moved away. My clammy hands cannot move fast enough flipping through the grainy photos. I've heard of Polaroid pictures before, but this is the first time I've touched one. It feels nice to scroll through still images with my hands and not just my finger. After getting through a few dozen photos, I immediately stop. The picture in my hand can't be real. It must be the wrong angle. Bringing the image closer to my face, I can't quite make out if it's real. Was Mom pregnant in high school? Did she give it away for adoption? Who else knows about this? Losing my grip on the picture, it falls from my hand, landing back in the box. The questions raise me from the floor, reaching out for my anxiety. I'm not positive, but Mom might have been pregnant in that picture. Mom never really talked about her childhood, and I never heard stories before I was born. I wonder if these pictures have something to do with why she never talked about her past. I can't call my grandparents because they passed away when I was in elementary school. I only met them once when I was a kid, and that ended up with us storming out of the house and grabbing a cab to the airport. I have no family on her side to ask. Rushing upstairs, almost falling to my knees, I attempt to shake Dad out of his alcohol-infused coma. Grabbing his shoulders, I rock him so hard the bed shifts around the bedroom. He might be the only one with the answers, but I don't have a prayer of waking him. With my mind shifting into overdrive, I pace back and forth through the living room. The crunching of stale chips under my feet is infuriating. It's almost as loud as my short, quick breaths. After moving to the couch, my upper body shakes back and forth like a mental patient. I hit my forehead so many times with my left fist, it feels like I just got the shit kicked out of me. There is only one person who can save me right now, and I think it's time I let him out.